Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Fred's Kitchen 312. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we had a magnificent tasting featuring food from New Orleans. And this is our first guest. This is Suzette. Hey, Suzette.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
Absolutely incredible.
I love it, I love it. So let's start from the top.
Yes.
You made it in for all of the dishes, and our first dish was char-grilled oysters. Tell me how you felt about that first dish.
Okay, first off, I've never had an oyster. Let's put that out there. 60 years old, never had an oyster. They were incredible. I would eat them again. I've never had an oyster at all, no kind of way, but they're grilled. In the book, you'll love them. If you've never had them, you'll love them. If you love them, you'll love them even more.
I love it. I love it. I'm loving the excitement about it.
Yeah.
Okay, and our second dish was the standard New Orleans dish, red beans and rice, my way. So,
red beans and rice. The rice is not like regular rice. It's not regular rice. If you don't like rice, I don't like rice. I loved this rice. This rice was good. It was smaller. It wasn't as fluffy. It was a little dense. It was delicious.
So what she's speaking about the rice is, there's a documentary that just came on HBO Now, I believe it is. But it was the South Carolina gold rice. It's called plantation rice. And they spoke about it in that documentary. So I served it with most of my dishes that required rice. So I think it was a big hit with everybody.
Yes, on top of that, with the andouille sausage and the chicken, I think it was in there.
The smoked sausage.
Yeah. Oh God, incredible. I'm not a real red bean and rice eater, but he's making a lot of everything I said I didn't like. It was delicious. It was wonderful.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
Absolutely incredible. All right, now, so our third dish was blackened salmon over a little pile of rice.
And the best part about the dish was the rice was in the shape of a heart. Presentation was everything. I loved it. It was wonderful, and it was everything had good flavor to it. It wasn't too salty. It was just flavorful. It's a lot of times since you eat any food that was flavorful, and the black salmon was a big hit.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, now this fourth one is the one that I think everybody had a challenge with because a lot of people have not eaten them. We had crawfish etouffee.
Yeah, crawfish etouffee was delicious. I mean, I keep using the word delicious, but it was incredible. I keep using that one too, but there are no words to describe. There are no words to describe. It was really good, but I've never had crawfish before. It was good in the etouffee. I couldn't get the hang of the sucking the head out. But if you do that, that's good. But if you've never had it, you'll love it.
Wonderful, wonderful. And our next dish is another one that a lot of people have not had, and it was our fried alligator bites.
Alligator bites. I've never had alligator before. Alligator was good. It was good, and just like everybody says, everything tastes like chicken. It did. It tastes like chicken, but you have to kind of chew on it. It's alligator. But it was good though. I would eat it again. It was really, really good. Again, flavorful. It was great.
Absolutely wonderful. Now the next one, you know, it's a lot of people do this dish for brunch, and it was the shrimp and grits.
Okay, I ain't never had shrimp and grits. But the shrimp and grits were good. It wasn't really grits. The seasoning in them changed the flavor. It had bacon in it, had the vegetables in it. It had this great big shrimp in it. And it was really, really good. Really changed my mind about shrimp. I think this might be the only shrimp and grits I eat.
Lovely. And then the last dish was the big pot stopper, my gumbo.
Was good, and I love the fact that you can put a big hunk of claw or a big hunk of what is that, claw or a hand of the thing. Anyway, but the big hunk of meat in there was great for presentation. It was again flavorful, not too salty. If you don't get this if you get this cookbook, just get this cookbook for that in itself, because that shrimp and grits the gumbo was amazing. It was amazing.
All right, well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is my friend Suzette.
Make sure you buy the cookbook. The cookbook is amazing. I'm gonna buy 10 for my friends, so I'm looking for y'all to be a few of my friends.
I love you for that. I love you. Thank you very much.
You're
all right,
more than
y'all.
welcome. Thank you.
You've been in Fred's Kitchen 312. We gotta hit it. Bye. One. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fred's Kitchen 312. So today we had a magnificent tasting for the new cookbook that's coming out, and it was a New Orleans tasting, so everything from the Big Easy. And here is one of my guests. This is Miss Vera Washington. Hey, Vera.
What's up, Fred?
How you doing?
I'll be blessed.
Absolutely wonderful. So now let's get to the bottom of all of this. You came to the tasting and you tasted. So let's talk about the first dish, which were the char-grilled oysters. What did you think about those?
So organic. So, I can't even think of the word without being crazy. But anyway, it was fantastic. I loved it. I love oysters. I can eat them raw, but I've never had them the way Fred made them.
Absolutely wonderful. So now we're going to go to the second dish, which was the red beans and rice.
The red beans and rice was good. The rice was different for me, but I did love the small grain of it. Different, because I usually don't eat red beans and rice unless it's at a raisin. Theirs is two something, but this one was good. This was good, authentic red beans and rice.
Absolutely wonderful. Now our third one was the blackened salmon.
Oh, that salmon was great. And it was just fantastic. The heart-shaped rice, kudos. It was fantastic.
Lovely. Now, this next one is the one that you had the issue with, so I don't even think you got to taste it. So we're going to play skip on this one, but I know to keep you away from the crawfish etouffee.
But it tastes good. It tasty.
It was okay. You liked it.
I did like it.
You
Yes,
just
I
didn't.
did.
You just didn't want
It
the
was
whole
new
crawfish
to
on
me.
it.
I didn't want to see that little red thing because I was not about to suck nothing heads or pull no tails. Excuse me.
But you did taste it and
Yeah,
you
I
enjoyed it.
did eat it. It was good.
Very, very good
Yeah,
then.
it was good.
Very good.
No skipping here.
No skipping then. Well, this one I know you skipped. So don't even laugh because everybody is not used to it. So alligator was not your friend.
No, it wasn't. I did try to taste it.
You tried
but
to taste it.
my
I'll give it
stomach-
to you.
My stomach and my brain was not in line, so I agreed.
Well, we'll work on something else. I'll probably try to get you some alligator sausage. That's even better. But don't say it. Don't worry about it.
So
We're
close my
gonna
mouth.
we're gonna go to the next one, which was the shrimp and grits.
First time eating shrimp and grits because I really don't like wet shrimp, as I told you.
Yeah.
But it was good. Everything was fine. I got full. But everything was fine. First time eating shrimp and grits.
Wonderful. Then the last dish, and I know you ate this because I got a little side dish for you, the gumbo.
I'm not really a gumbo person, but I did eat. I love crab legs and all of that there. It wasn't what I expected. Thank God it wasn't
No okra.
no okra in there because I think my stomach and head would not have been in line, but fantastic.
Well, Vera, I really appreciate you coming and sitting down at the table and sharing food with the other guests. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Vera Washington
Fred's Kitchen.
with Fred's Kitchen 312. We'll holla at you later. What?
Peace.
Bye. One. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fred's Kitchen 312. Now, today we had a tasting that was unbelievable. We sampled several meals and several dishes from New Orleans. So, my guest here sat down and I watched her as she sampled and enjoyed it immensely. This is my friend Deborah. Hey, Deborah, how are you?
Hey, I'm full and happy.
Well, let's talk about what made you full and happy. Let's discuss
Okay.
these dishes. Now, that first dish, when I brought them up off the grill and I sat there and watched you eat them, I got tickled. So, our first dish was char-grilled oysters.
Oh my God. So good. It's my first time ever having oysters. Delicious. I'm trying to get some more to take home, but I don't know if I'm
Oh,
going to get
see?
So delicious. I never had them before. They were great. Wonderful.
Very, very good. Now, and our second dish was a New Orleans staple, which was red beans and rice.
Ugh. Delicious. I've never tasted red beans and rice the way you prepared them. It doesn't taste like the normal red beans and rice. The gravy in it was smooth and spicy, and it wasn't. It was just so good and creamy, and the beans were just delicious, and all the meats in it was like, what kind of meat was in it? The sausage.
The
yeah.
sausage, yeah.
Andouille sausage and some kind
And
of
the smoked sausage, yeah.
It was incredible. Very good.
Well, I'm so glad
Very,
that
very
you like that. And then our third dish was the blackened salmon with a little rice.
The salmon is my favorite. The blackened salmon is my favorite. It was delicious. It wasn't dry. It was juicy. And it was just right. Seasoned just right.
Perfect. I didn't know that was your favorite. I'm glad to hear that.
It's my favorite.
And then the next dish was the crawfish etouffee.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, I saw you. You dealt with that.
Really, 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 really good. So,
You dealt with that. I saw that plate disappear.
I think I swallowed the whole bowl. So.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that one too. And the next one was our fried alligator bites.
I love fried alligator, and it was seasoned so well. And the bites and the sauce that you made was
Oh,
really,
yeah,
really, really, really good. Really a nice compliment to it. It was really good.
Very, very good. And then the next dish was the shrimp and grits.
One of my favorites. I love shrimp and grits. Very, very good. Seasoned well. The andouille sausage, the shrimp, and creamy grits. Very good. Seasoned very, very good.
All right. And then the I guess the next to last dish was the seafood gumbo.
Oh yeah. Excellent. Everything was good. Everything in it was good. I don't know what's all in it.
Oh
it was
well,
all good.
it was stocked.
Okay,
It was well stocked.
There's a lot of stuff in it. It was very good.
Alrighty, and then the last was our dessert, which was the bread pudding with the whiskey sauce.
Now this is my first time ever having bread pudding. Oh my god. Very good, creamy. It was really good. I've never had it before. It's really good.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend Deborah. She's a foodie too, so that means I love her even more. This is Fred's Kitchen 312, and we're just gonna say bye.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fred's Kitchen 312, and we're sitting here today because we just had a marvelous tasting featuring all of the good food from New Orleans. And this is my guest, Ruth Davis. Hello, Ruth.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm very full.
Yeah, I kind of imagine so. So we're going to talk about this food that we had today, and I know you're a fan of most of it. Our first dish were char-grilled oysters.
Love them.
Didn't even have to say.
Love them. My favorite thing that we had all day.
Wonderful.
Love char-grilled oysters.
All right, and then our second dish were the red beans and rice.
Also loved it. Very good, very light.
Mhm.
Typically, I think red beans and rice tends to be kind of a heavier dish. But I loved it. The sauce was perfect, very flavorful, seasoned well. Loved it.
Alrighty, and then our third dish was the blackened salmon with the rice.
Oh, I love that. I love salmon, so I can eat that every day.
Okay, see.
Amazing.
And the next dish was the crawfish etouffee.
Oh, love that. And this was just the dinner for me to be at.
See?
Because I loved everything. So yeah, I love crawfish. Again, seasoned really well. You managed to make it light and not heavy like sometimes etouffee can be. The sauce can be a little kind of thicker, heavier. It was nice. So it was so light that I just kept eating. And that's why I am as full as I am right now.
Alrighty, and then the next dish were the fried alligator bites.
Okay, so this is where we met a fork in the road. It's not that it didn't taste good. It did taste good, but alligator is just weird to me. I was open to trying it. I tried it, and it was good, but I'm just.
And you was like, that's that.
That's that.
Okay, end of story,
Me
period.
and alligator just aren't gonna have a thing.
Okay.
that's okay.
Well, that's okay.
But it did taste good.
Okay, well, very good. And then our next dish was the shrimp and grits.
Oh yeah, I love it. Colossal mega shrimp that was on top of it. The grits were nice, very smooth, seasoned well. I like whatever you put in the grits. I feel like there was some cheese in there.
Mm-hmm. Do the cheese in the grits.
Yes, nice and cheesy, nice and seasoned, just perfect.
Lovely, lovely. And then the next dish was the seafood gumbo.
Oh, so by the time the seafood gumbo came, I was very full. So I only managed to do a few bites of the seafood gumbo, but it was delicious again, flavored or seasoned really well. I had like a nice big crab leg on top of mine, so I did manage to crack and eat that. But I didn't get through the whole bowl of gumbo by far, but not because it wasn't delicious, because it was.
Alrighty, and then the last was our dessert, which was the bread pudding with raisins and pecans with a whiskey sauce.
And I did manage 2 little snack-sized servings of that. I absolutely did. I pushed my limits on that, and I got that.
Absolutely wonderful.
That sauce, amazing.
Oh, lovely.
I need it in my fridge to put on things.
Oh, that's cool.
All the things.
Very good.
Yeah.
I'll send you home with the recipe then. Alrighty, and then and then our drink of the day. Our hurricanes made everybody feel very, very well today.
They really did, and I'm trying to stretch my eyes open.
See?
Because I had 3 of your hurricanes, and they were delicious.
Absolutely wonderful. And here's a little plug, because good food deserves good drink. To go along with the Legacy Cookbook, we're going to do another book with drinks that people love to eat with.
Wonderful.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mrs. Ruth Davis. Say hey and bye.
Hi, bye.
And this is Fred's Kitchen 312, and we are out of here. I'll holler at you later. Bye. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fred's Kitchen 312, And today we had a wonderful tasting featuring all of the good food from New Orleans. And this is one of our special guests. This is Ira. Hey, Ira!
Hey, good evening.
How are you, man?
I am awesome. I am full. Right.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, speaking of full, let's just go with what we had today. So our first dish was the char grilled oysters. Tell me how you felt about those things.
Well, just state simply amazing. I absolutely enjoyed the layering of flavors, to taste the smokiness from the grill, and they were like butter.
Lovely. I'm glad you enjoyed them. And then our second dish was a New Orleans staples, red beans and rice.
Red beans and rice was again just spectacular as far as the tenderness of the beans. The rice was very complimentary to the beans, and I absolutely loved the gravy, which was not dense. It was a very light but flavorful gravy.
Absolutely wonderful. And then our third dish was a blackened salmon served over rice.
Well, blackened salmon is again, it was a magical dish. You know, the flavors again complemented the two previous dishes, and so my taste buds was definitely in overdrive.
Very good. And our fourth dish was something that I knew a lot of people had not had, and it was the crawfish etouffee.
It was disgusting to the point that I ate all of it in a matter of 2 minutes.
That means you liked it.
Yes, I did. Very much
Wonderful,
so.
wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful. And then the next one was something that a lot of people haven't had either, was alligator. We had fried alligator bites.
The fried alligator was absolutely delicious. I am looking forward to Fred's Kitchen 312 to make alligator sliders.
Oh, cute.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
Alrighty. And then our next dish was the shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits was again just a classic dish done with just such love and the flavors and the spices all married together, and it was just very, very delicious.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And then I guess our next to last dish was the seafood gumbo.
Seafood gumbo. It was again just delicious. The whole experience was absolutely great, and the whole experience just made me want to be a part of the next tasting. Yes, I am plugging myself. So it was very enjoyable. Thank you so much.
Oh no, it's my pleasure. And then the last piece was our dessert, which was bread pudding with pecans and raisins and a whiskey sauce.
Right, that whole casserole dish is actually in my bag, ready to go home, and I will finish it and let you know how the whole pan tasted later. Delicious.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Ira Staples. Ira, thank you for visiting
Thank
and
you.
sitting at my table.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, y'all. You visited Fred's Kitchen 312. It's time to hit it. I'll holler at you later. Bye.